Do you find there's a common or maybe a prevalent problem that a lot of young actors are facing?
Sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of the most common thing is trying to get it right. There's no right.
Right.
I mean, like you can see they're trying to figure it out.
Like, how do I
Not
play this
even,
to impress you? Or
no, they don't want to get it wrong.
Oh.
They want to get it right.
God, okay.
But there's no right to get.
right.
Yeah.
So they're cutting off certain creative impulses, or they're just stiff in that they're cautious.
Yeah.
You know, not that it's all about wild abandon, but
There's a method to
But
the
you need a
madness, but you
freedom.
need to.
You need to
Just-
follow through with that. Yeah.
you just need to commit to your choices, and then you can change them.
Yeah.
You know, you're not glued to whatever the fuck you do.
Could we talk more about commit to the choice? I just feel like there's a lot of,
Yeah.
I'll say buzzwords. Oh, you got to commit more.
Yeah.
I think people hear that and it's like, oh, I got to commit more to being angry. Okay, let me talk louder
Yeah,
and go,
yeah.
yeah.
No, commit just mean if you're gonna do a fucking thing, do it.
Right.
Don't
be in your
do it.
head and be like,
Don't watch yourself do it. That's the other thing people
Yeah.
do. You can't watch yourself enact. You can't listen to yourself enact. You can't act at all if you're trying to remember the words.
yeah.
You know, and if you don't know the words, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever going to not hire the guy
100%.
because they say, oh, he missed the second
I think-
dot.
And also, very few people are going to be like, "Wow, he really knew all his words." You know, like,
Yeah,
like
nobody gives a shit.
I think that was one of the biggest lessons for me is I mean, for a lot of actors, like you got to get out of your own way.
Yeah.
But I think it was just like, fuck, did I fuck that line up? And it's like, when you're thinking like that, you're not present in the moment, and that's when it shows
That's
like
it.
something's
the
off
moment
here.
is just this thing.
Yeah.
You know, the ideal performance, you don't remember.
yeah,
Correct.
It's
You're
like a blacking
in it.
out.
You're
Yeah,
so fucking
yeah.
in it that when it's over, you're like,
You come to.
I think it went well
Yeah.
because I was in it the whole time. I never came
Yeah.
out of it.
It's funny.
You know?
In my classes, we I use LeBron James as an example a lot.
Okay.
Where
Good
you know,
actor.
Good actor. Especially on the court, he's a great actor. But like, you know, he'll score his 25, 30, 35 points, and that's like almost borderline expected even at this age.
Yeah.
And at the end of the game, he can give a very articulate answer as to the process in which that occurred. But
Yeah.
then when he goes in a different place where he's scoring his 40, 50, 60, and he gets that same question,
Yeah.
you can see he like doesn't know
Yeah.
what to say because it just sort of happened outside of himself.
Yeah. Well, that's the dream because it isn't just you. It's you and it's the well, if we're talking about film,
Yeah.
it's the camera guy and the lighting's just
Yeah.
right.
Most
and
of it's not
you're
you then, yeah.
like
Yeah.
you're just a piece. You're a color in the painting, or you're
Yeah.
a piece of the puzzle, or whatever fucking
Yeah.
cliche you want to pick. But when that alchemy, you know, all is firing and
Yeah.
everyone's on the same vibe or whatever young kids people say.
6, 7, I don't
Just
know.
fucking 6, 7.
Shut up. We had a vibe going and you just crushed it.
I know what it means,
I
bro.
love it. I love it. It's just magic, you
Yeah.
know? And it's not magic. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I think a lot of times you see actors, here's the other thing young actors do. They want to feel like they're acting. You know, there's just like that whole fucking cliche, like, okay, let me get in.
I'm guilty of
Let
that.
me
for
get into
sure.
my fucking.
Yeah.
It's like, just fucking talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, or whatever. I mean, it's not just talk, but
Yeah.
do it. You know, it's not a fucking trance that you go into. It's not a magic spell that's being cast.
Yeah.
There's a focus.
Right.
You know, there's a laser focus and a surgical. There's a precision to
Yeah.
you know, intentions and you know, like a moment. You want to sculpt a moment. Like here's a moment. You know, I'm watching, and there it is. You know, and you see that. You know, you see so much of it's in your eyes. But when you're listening, it's like it's not just like, oh, I'm listening. It's like I'm listening for something because I want something in this scene. So I'm listening, I'm listening, and you can see all that in my eyes right now, even though I'm bullshitting. And then there it is, you know, and you see that moment on camera. There it is. And that's, you know, that's like surgery.
Yeah.
You know, you're creating. Writers use their imagination.
Right.
and they make up worlds and they make up stories, and that's the component that I feel is pretend, and then our job is to make that made up world real.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like bring as much authenticity to it so that people can believe that actually fucking happened, or I'm actually watching
This happened in real time.
You know, I know it's a willing suspension of disbelief.
Sure.
You know Tom Cruise isn't Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Right.
But in that moment, fuck, he got him.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's satisfying for the audience.
Very much so.
And that's, you know, if you're in it as an actor, I think you know when it's, or hopefully you're guessing to whatever degree because the audience isn't there. You know on stage when it
Yeah.
works because the audience goes,
Like the
Right.
whole room.
You hear,
Yeah.
yeah.